Hey, everyone, it's welcome. So, I've been kind of discreet like few weeks or even months. My God, I know. I've been working in the background and I so many things. So I decided to come live because I miss you guys. I miss pulling cards for you and discussing my. And so here I am. So if you want a card, just give me name and say you want a card in the chat box, and hopefully I can see those comments. Sometimes I can't for some weird reasons, but I hope I can. So what do I want to? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We are October 19th, and then in a little more than 10 days, on October 31st, I am my first ever live event in London, UK, believe it or not. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. Some or not that. Hi, Andrea. Of course, I'll pull a card for you. Some of you know that a few months back, I published my first Oracle deck. Here it is. It's called the Goddess Self-Care Oracle deck, and it's got a lot of beautiful little square cards. Each of them is connected to one of the Greek goddesses that I work with, that I channel, and they have some for you. So this is the deck from which I'll be pulling today. So Andrea, let me pull a card for you. I'm about this. The fact that that this deck exists is a miracle in itself. It's like that. So if you want a card from the Goddess Self-Care Oracle deck, please put your name in the comments and say you want a card. For Andrea, you've got a hair card. So the goddess, the queen of goddesses, the wife of Zeus, and she's the goddess of commitment, trust, your emotions in a safe way for both you and the entourage. Let's put it this way. And the card you got is actually a card. So I'm going to read. They have the little goddess there. That is the little icon that represents the goddess, each of them. And then there's a little text. Don't come with a booklet, those cards. They just have a very beautiful hand-decorated pouch. So it's a limited edition that I decorate the pouches. Text is on the card. So I'm going to read it for you, Andrea. Whether we are talking about your connection to your loved ones, your partner, or about your relationship to yourself, commit to being loyal and faithful. Choose the right people to trust, to support you, including yourself, and become worthy of that trust. So the invitation here, about the commitment invitation, is always coming to remind us that we should, I don't like using the word should, but anyway, we should always first be committed to ourselves and become this trustworthy person to ourselves, so that we give ourselves the reassurance that when I'm committed and I say I'm going to do this, I actually do it, so that the next time I can trust myself. So this is the invitation for you, Andrea, and hopefully it makes sense in your life. If it does, tell me so in the comments. Now, back to my event thingy. So I've put the link in the description of the video and hopefully in the comments. So on October 31st, I am running an event that is linked to this deck. That's the thing. So I am creating workshops that use the deck in a way that, sorry, I don't like that. Yeah, I like the screen better like this. So that use the deck in a way that is powerful, obviously, but also kind of revealing and digging a little deeper than just, pulling a card, basically. So the event is called the Samhain Goddess Self-Care Circle, and it's about spending 3 hours with me in the deep center of London and visiting two different kind of energies, or maybe they're similar. We'll see that. So the Samhain energy, the connecting with your ancestors, with your lineage, and meeting listening to those messages that come through the thin veil of Samhain. and also kind of facing the Samhain, the Samhain, how do you want to call it? Trial, which is entering the dark season. And at the same time, we're going to use the deck to experiment and to get insights on what kind of self-care is going to be necessary for us during the winter season. So if you're excited by this event, as I am, it's like it's a live event. I can't wait to hug people. It's like, oh my God, it's been so long. I used to run events all the time before the COVID, and then things happen and I turned online. But I'm so excited to be able to be doing the traveling priestess thing again. So if you want to come, you will find the link and you will buy a ticket. Tickets are 45 euros, but they are 39 on an early bird price. So for a 3-hour workshop in London, it's not recorded. There is no Zoom. This is just you, me, and live, basically. So I'm really excited about this, and I would love to have people in there. If you cannot come because you have other commitments, please, please, please share that with your friends and family and any woman who would be interested to come in London. I still have a few spots available. That's why also I decided to come live and talk about it. Now, the power of this workshop rests mainly on two things, because I am a goddess teacher, but also on the deck. Because creating this deck has been kind of a journey for me, and there is a lot in there. There's a lot of conversations going on between the cards and the person who pulls the cards around what is self-care. And for me, I channeled through the goddess's message. Self-care has nothing to do with beauty parlors or hot bath, although I'm saying it has nothing to do. Of course, it has something to do, but that's just one aspect. And by visiting each Greek goddess archetype, we can visit various aspects of self-care, various areas, zones, kind of places where we can take care of ourselves. And some of them might come as surprises for you, and they're not the ones that we first think about, like bubble bath and mani-pedi things. These are very, very often linked to the goddess Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. But there are another 7 goddesses that you can benefit so much with listening to their message of self-care. So if you're interested in any way, shape, or form into the deck, just reach out. This deck is obviously for sale as well. I will have some decks with me in London, not that many though. So if you're coming to the event and you want a deck, please, please let me know beforehand so that I will with a deck specifically for you. If you want to just buy the deck, I think I have a link somewhere. Do I? Or do I? Just give me a minute. I'm going to find a link somewhere. Just give me a minute to go. So this is a link to the deck itself. Obviously, if you're not getting the deck straight from me, that means that you're going to have to pay for some shipping. If you do come to the London event, though, I can bring your deck. So this is going to be my last call for a card for today from my very own personal self-care oracle deck, because I have a conversation with someone in 5 minutes. So if you want a card pull, this is your last chance. So just give me your name in the comments and say you want a card, and I'll be happy to pull for you. I am really, really excited about doing this event live. Hi, TJ. Of course, I will pull a card for you. I'm really excited about this live event in London. It's like, I feel like this is what I need. And if I need it, maybe you too. And I know that it's Halloween, and I know that you might have other commitments, but still, taking care of oneself should be our first commitment, shouldn't it? So TJ, let me put a card for you, and that's going to be if there's anyone else who wants a card, you've got another 5 minutes, and then I'm out. So, TJ, from the Goddess Self Care Oracle deck, you've got an Aphrodite card. There she is with her little icon there. You can see her with her little heart. Always love on her mind, this Aphrodite. So you've got, as I was saying, these cards are connected. So this is my own personal deck. And they're each connected with one of the 8 Greek goddesses archetypes I work with and I channel. And this one is asking you or inviting you to some aromatherapy. So there is no booklet that comes with these cards. Whatever you need is written on the card. So I'm going to read it for you, TJ. Learn about aromatherapy and how it can help you. It can be used for well-being. Use a diffuser to produce heavenly smells in your house and change your mood, for instance, or health. In that case, find a professional to accompany you. Also, use essential oils, blends, perfumes, essences, and anything connecting to your sense of smell to invoke beauty in your day. So the invitation is really to see how you can reconnect with your sense of smell. It's not just about buying lavender essential oil or, it's really sometimes we only feel the smells when they are bad. It smells like poop, and that our noses recognize. But we have very often been completely disconnected with training our nose to smell the beautiful, to smell the roses. So, oh, you have the super nose. Well, that's amazing, TJ. I think it's a reminder that this is maybe for you a place of happiness, a place of bringing yourself goodness, of inhaling the goodness through the nice smells. I hope it makes sense. And you remember to smell the roses on the way to wherever you're going. So, ladies, I think this is going to be it for me. One last reminder, if you are in London or if you know someone who is, I am running a live event on October 31st, and I am so, so excited to be working with both the energy of Samhain and the energy of the goddesses to enter the winter season with you in a, how can I say that? In a self-caring way. Let's put it this way. Thank you very, very much. You will also find a link in the comments to buy the deck if you want to buy the deck. For now,